Hello, white people. I was scrolling through YouTube. I should have been folding laundry, but I was scrolling through YouTube and I came across a video from American Bandstand and I had to watch it. I loved American Bandstand. It was a great program where everybody would dance and I would dance with them, and I am not a good dancer whatsoever. I have no no good moves. So anyway, I'm watching this and it reminds me of back when I was in middle school. And when I was in middle school, my gym teacher, she was like a normal person. You know, back in the 70s and 80s, I guess we weren't very normal. We all had to have the women had feathered hair, and I remember when it was popular to use the curling iron, and you'd have to get up an hour before you had to actually leave, and just so you could wash, dry, and curl your hair, because, the bigger your hair was, the more popular you were, and hairspray was really popular. And, there's that movie called Hairspray. They had big beehives and everything like that, but that was really hard to do every day. So anyway, I remember distinctly that we had this gym teacher, and our assignment was we were grouped into 4 girls. I don't remember the boys ever having to do this, but we had to do a dance routine in front of the whole our class. This was about the time that jazzercise was popular and doing aerobics. And it was at the beginning of that, and so we had to do a dance routine. And I can't remember what grade I was in. I know I was probably anytime between 5th and 10th grade. So I was in middle school. I can't remember how old I was. It was probably, I don't know, 10 to 14. I probably was around 10 or 11 at the time. And I remember asking the teacher if we could do it on roller skates. Because roller skates were really popular back then. And I used to always go to the roller skating rink. The roller skating rink was an hour drive each way from my parents. And they took me every single weekend. And I had so much fun. And at the roller skating rink, you could buy a soda. Just get this little tiny cup of soda. And I always ordered the graveyard because it sounded cool. You know what the graveyard was? It was every flavor of soda put into a cup. Yeah, we weren't that glamorous back in the 70s and 80s, but it was a lot of fun. And I don't know. And then we also had to do square dancing. That was part of our assignment when we were in gym class. And this one guy, I remember this one guy one year, he came in and the adult teachers, so it would be all the kids in our grade, and all of our teachers would be in there to help us. And some old fossil, I swear to God, this guy had to be over 100 years old, and he's got the microphone, Alaman left with your partner, do-si-do. And oh man, I had to touch the boys. It was gross. That was the grossest part of it, but it was a lot of fun. You didn't have to touch them that much. So I feel sorry for younger people who, millennials and younger, because they didn't have the same American experience that I did. And a lot of us did, square dancing, American Bandstand, Dukes of Hazzard. I really miss that America. All right, white people, that's the damage for now. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to your thoughts below.